Hello guys, this is Sebastian with Trade Daily with Seb. Today in this video, I'm going to do a comparison of Topstep and Apex and go over my thoughts of Topstep, my thoughts of Apex, and I'm also going to tell you my honest reviews of Topstep and Apex, all that. And I'll tell you guys that I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. None of that. I'm going to be completely transparent, and that's what I want to do in this channel. Is be completely honest. I'm never going to sell you guys anything. I'm never going to, even if I've wanted to like get affiliations with like prop firms, so I mean kind of double dipping, but I don't know if I'll do that yet. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I should. I think I want to be different between other traders. What do you guys think? I mean, should I get some affiliation links maybe? I don't know. I think it'd be smart to do, but I just like to give my honest opinions about Apex and Topstep. I might get an affiliation links so people can get they can get their discount of whatever prop firm they offer, whatever it may be, whatever discount there are. I'm just always just gonna give you my honest review of prop firms that I have tried in the past. I've only tried two. I've only tried three actually. Two future accounts, Topstep and Apex, and one future forex prop firm I've used is Funny Pips. But that's it. That's the only firms I have used. There will be more down the road that I will do my honest reviews about them and compare them with Topstep and Apex as well. And I will give you guys my honest opinion and what prop firm I think that you should try based on your experience, though. But I'll say that at the end of this whole deal. But now let's just talk about Topstep versus Apex. This is what we're gonna talk about in this video. So first thing is Topstep 50K account. And these are the rules for the evaluation of the accounts. There are some stuff that did not put in the account and everything. Some other stuff that I missed on. I don't think on Topstep, but I missed on Apex. But I'll explain that later. Because it's different. There's different kind of promos and everything. You guys gotta consider everything, all that. But anyways, we'll get to that later in the video. Rules for the evaluation accounts for the also known as combine. That's what Topstep calls their evaluation accounts, combines. To pass the Topstep 50K account or combine, you have to reach $3,000 or more. There is a 50% consistency rule, so your best day cannot be more than 50% of your profits. Basically, you can look at it this way. It is basically 50% of the 3K profit goal, which is be $1,500. So basically, you need to be under $1,500, $1,500 or less. Like you have to literally be right at $1,500 or less. If you go a little over $1,500, you're gonna have to make a little extra money in order to pass. So daily loss limit. There's a daily loss limit. Do not let your balance go or below, or go below or at $1,000 down in a training session. So you gotta be aware of that, So like Asian session. So if you trade an Asian session, and you get stopped out on the Asian or London session, if you're trading those sessions, if you get stopped out on either Asian or London session, you're completely done. You cannot trade the New York session. You would literally have to wait until the Asian session reopens again, till the next day. Now, if you trade on the New York session and you get stopped out, well, you literally can just wait till Asian session and you can go back in. So if you start at 9 o'clock in the morning, traded, and let's say you got stopped out about around 10:30. You get stopped out. Okay, well, you can go back to trading again that same day at agent session, which opens around like 3 o'clock. Is it 3 or 3:30, whatever that time frame is. You can place your trades back in again. So keep that in mind. Max loss limit $2,000. So basically 50,000, 4,800, 40. That's not 40. Sorry, 48,000 is the amount you cannot let the account get to. Now it does move up though. That max loss limit does move up. It does, you guys. Trading drawdown, like, it technically does move up. So if you go to 52,000, so let's say you trade for 2 days. You say one day you made 1,000, 50,100. Well, your trailing drawdown is going to go to 49. Yeah. Well, your trailing drawdown is going to go to 49,000, or your complete max drawdown is going to be 49,000. Now, of course, if you went to a 51,000 one day and you lose a trade and you lose $1,000, then you're down to 50,000. And I believe your amount goes down to 48,000. I think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Or it might just stay there. It might just stay there, guys. Maybe. But basically, I'll explain to you that how it moves around for you, so you can keep track of what numbers you need to be at. And also Topstep X gives you the number to where you have to stay at. You have to stay below. There's that. That explains all of that in the Topstep X platform. If you're going to use Topstep X, TraderVate and NinjaTrader doesn't show that. You'd have to go to the dashboard to see where your max loss limit and your daily loss limit will be at. It shows all that in the Topstep dashboard. And I'll show you that in the later. Contract sizes. Max contract sizes, you can only use 5 contracts. Only 5. So you can do like 1 mini in 4 micros. Or you can do 4 micros in 1 mini. Either or, whatever you want to decide. You want to do 2 micros and 3 minis, or 3 minis and 2 micros. That's how you can trade. You can total this max of 5 contracts. And that's it for the Topstep 50K account on the evaluation. Now let's jump to the rules of the funded account. Topstep 50K account. Rules for the funded account, also known as Express Funded Account or XFA. Trade 5 days, $200 or more. 5 winning days, $200 or more recorded, gets you a payout. There is no consistency rule. You can make as much as you want. In a trading day. In each trading day, you can make as much as you want. So if you want to, and your payout is 50%. That's one thing I didn't add there. I forgot to add 50%. You can only pull out 50% of your total balance. So if you make, let's say you go 5 days, you make more than $200. Let's say $1,000. You make $1,000 for 5 days. Your balance is at $5,000. You can pull $2,500. You can pull. If you just keep doing that weekly, every week you can make $2,500 a week if you wanted to. It's up to you. Now, once you get to the 30 days, guys, you can pull 100%. You can pull 100%. You can literally pull 100%. You can pull 90%. You can pull 80%. The number, whatever you want. You can pull 25%. I don't know. Whatever you want. I don't know why you would want to pull 25%. I would pull 50%. I would definitely not pull 100%. Because if you pull 100% on the 30 days, you can record 30 days, you have access, you are completely allowed to pull the max amount you want. You can pull all your money out if you wanted to. But I don't know why you would do that, because if you do that, you shut down the account. So be careful about that. Daily loss limit rule, same as valuation. max loss limit is the same. Though you have end of day, like I was saying, end of day drawdown. This price does move up as you make higher balances at end of day. That is how end of day drawdown works, guys. Scaling plan: up to 2 micros or 2 minis for the first day in XFA account. And then contract sizes go up once you reach higher balances. And there's like tiers of of these balances that you're allowed to go up to your max of 5 contracts once you get to a certain balance in your Topstep account. So, okay, so that's it for the Topstep. Let's go to Apex 50K account evaluation. Profit target is 3,000 or more. No consistency rule on the evaluation. Drawdown is $2,500 intraday drawdown, which means that price will follow you as you go up in price. Contract sizes: max of 10 minis, or you can trade 100 micros if you wanted to. It's up to you. It's completely up to you guys. What else did I mention? Did I miss anything on here? Oh, this one on valuation account. So there's promos. I forgot to add it. Sorry about that. But there's promos like today, like this month. There's a 90% promo, and there's also an 80. There's also they were having an 80% off all month long on April and May, which they were allowing you to pass in one day. Also, the 90% off right now is a 1-day pass on the 90%. You can literally, I'll explain that in a further slide later on. But without the promos, if it's just a regular account, if you did buy an Apex account at regular price, you have to trade the Apex 50K account for 7 days. You have to trade for 7 days. But the good thing is, guys, you can hit your profit target in 1 day. But those 6 days, you literally could just take like $40, $60 trades, and that's it. You just close it. You have to have a trade recorded. So make sure that you don't go below 3,000. You need to keep making trades. So they just take like $60 or $40 trade. Just do that for like 6 days, and you're fine. You'll fund the account. You can literally do that if you wanted to. It's up to you guys. And only on the 7 days. Like the 7 days of this is if you just had an Apex of you on the promo. If the promo ends too, you do still have recorded days of what you traded. So if you traded 1 day, if you have a 50K account, you passed it in 1 day. Let's say you passed 3, okay, and you only fund 1, but you never funded the other 2, and the promo ends. Well, that 1 day counts is recorded, but then you're gonna have to trade that account for 6 more days. So keep that in mind. You need to have your accounts funded before the promo ends. Because once the promo ends, you go back to the regular rules. But also cool thing about the promos that Apex does, like the 80%, 90%, that price is with the account for life. There's no changes on it. Funded account, Apex 50K account, same rules as Zoashing, but some slight differences, like the 30% consistency rule. 30% consistency rule is the amount of 30% of the pay goal amount. So the 50K account, in order to reach pay goal, you had to hit $2,600. So $2,600 times 30%, I think that's like what, $780, I believe so. You got to do the math on it. Basically, just take 2,600 times 30%, and that's your consistency rule. That's the number that you have to stay at or below. No trading during news days. You can trade on news days, but you can take trades on news days. But make sure you take trades before or after high impact news. All right, pay goal. Like I said, I have to reach 2,600 on the 50K account. It's 2,600. So every account whatever you buy, 25, the 50K, the 100K, the 150K, the 200K, I think, or 250K, 300K, 300,000, whatever that is, the pay goal, the amount that you need to get to pay goal in order to get a payout. And you remember, you guys got to trade that for 10 days. To figure that out, literally you just take the drawdown plus $100. So the drawdown for the 50K account is 2,500, but you add $100 more, that's 2,600. That is the 50K account pay goal amount. Like 100,000 is like so the drawdown on the 100,000 is, what is the drawdown for the 100,000? I believe it's 5,000. No, that's not 5,000. Never mind. Sorry, it is not. It is 3,000. I'm retarded. Sorry about that. It is 3,000 on. It is 3,000 on the 100K, plus $100. That's 3,100. That is the pay goal. And also, the intraday. This is another thing I forgot to mention, guys. Sorry about it. I'm very sorry. I was putting this PowerPoint way too fast. The trailing drawdown stops trailing you once you hit the initial account balance. The initial trailing drawdown plus $100. So basically, once you hit pay goal of 2,600, the intraday drawdown completely stops trailing you at 2,600. But you cannot lose $2,600, as if you lose $2,600, you blow the account. So keep that in mind. Guys. Do not go below 2,600. It'll stop. Still, even if you do lose $100, whatever, it stops trailing you. So that's it. It stops in 2,600, and you keep making more. You can just keep adding a buffer zone to it. Okay, so we've pretty much covered the pay goal. I think you have to reach 2,600 on the 50K account. You have to trade it for 10 days. Balance has to be 2,600 or more on the 10th day of trading the account. Payout dates: 1st and 5th, the 15th and 20th of each month are the dates to submit payouts. And all these stuff rules, guys, you can follow. You can see it on the website too, on Apex. Cost for each 50K account. Now this is where it gets really neat. This is really cool here. Apex. Cost for Apex 50K account varies from each promo. Apex is 70 to 80 to 90%. They have 70, 80, 90% off promos from their accounts. It's almost like every month, almost about. They have so much of them. I mean, and not just the 50K. There's 100K, 150K, 250K, and everything. And you can always. I've also added a little extra to this PowerPoint. Apex without discounts. Without discounts is 167 for Rhythmic, or 187 for Tradivate. Apex has 90% off promo right now. And in order to get that promo, just literally type in save now. Just type in save now while you check out, and you can get a 50K account for $16.70. 80% is about $30, $30 something dollars. 70%, I don't know. Basically, just take 70% time and times it by this number of 167 or 187, whatever you want to go with, Rhythmic or Trader Rate, which it's up to you. So also put in this. I will have added a little extra this to this. Also, this was really cool. You guys, and we have literally 4 days for this thing to end. So I would act now. So also, Apex has $16.70 promo on the 250K account. Throw that a little extra in there. We were talking about the 50Ks, but you can't ignore this, guys. Like 250K for $16.70. That's on a Rhythmic account. Trader rate price for 50K account with 90% off promo is $18.70. which is the same for the 250K trader bait account. Now, you can say, well, 50K accounts are really easy to pass. 250K is going to be quite hard. That's a big challenge. Now, but if you guys can pass a 250K account within the 4-day promo that we have going on right now, hopefully it gets extended. That would be amazing, absolutely amazing. 250K account. If you pass it before 4 days of the promo, the lifetime fee, guys, is $85. $85. You literally just have to pay $85, and you don't have to pay anything else after that. And you have a 250K funded account for life at only $85. That is insane. Topstep, 50K accounts are $19 only for Topstep trading platform called Topstep X, which ends probably, might be end this Friday. This Friday is probably the end of the promo for the Topstep X for the $19. And in order to get that deal, you have to use the promo code Topstep X, and you have to use the trading platform Topstep X in order to get that deal. Regular price for Topstep is $49. So if you don't use Topstep X, you'll be paying the $49 regular fee of a trading combine. Activation fees. Topstep is $149 to fund the account. There's nothing lower than that. It's $149. Apex Rhythmic is cheaper than TraderBait to fund the account. TraderBait is either $105 a month or $140 for a lifetime. Rhythmic is $85 a month or $100 something. I don't know exactly what the lifetime fee for the Rhythmic is. I really don't know. Or it's $160 maybe it's $160 for TraderBait and it's $140 for Rhythmic. You guys have to look that up. Like I'm saying, I'm sorry guys. I'm putting all this all together really quick and all that. But pretty much that's the end of this PowerPoint right now. And I'm going to explain how many funded accounts can you have with Apex versus Topstep. Apex, you can have up to 20 funded accounts, and you can have as many evaluation accounts as you want. Topstep, only 3 funded accounts and 1 live account. You can have as many evaluation accounts as you want. The good thing about Apex, the 20 funded accounts, all those accounts each turn into a live account. All of them do. They don't change it like this where Topstep. So you could have like a total of 20 live funded accounts. Sorry, excuse me. You can have a total of 20 live funded accounts for Apex. And that's pretty much it. That's it for this PowerPoint. And let's talk about I'm also going to bring up something too about Topstep. I actually had a bad experience with Topstep. I still recommend them. I do still recommend them. And I understand they were overwhelmed with the whole promo, with the $19 promo. And I understand that. They were so backed up. There were so many people, asking questions and everything. There's probably a lot of issues maybe with the Topstep X Pro platform, maybe. Or people just, people just just when you get so many people just buying them all these accounts for like $19, $19, even with Apex, there was a little bit of a delay with activating the 250K accounts on my Apex account. It took a day, which usually takes like minutes for them to fund or to get them all processed. But with everybody buying 250K, so like they're just buying them, it's slowing down. It's slowing the back end down on account creation and support. The same thing with that Topstep, with the whole everybody buying these $19 combines. They just kept buying them, buying them, buying them. And that's the thing. That's the bad thing about these prop firms, that if they once they start doing these crazy deals, well, they're gonna get so busy that they're not gonna have time to get to the funded traders that need attention. Like, we're the fun. We did the work. To me, like, we should get response back faster, and then other people that are like just barely starting off or not even funded yet. Like, we spent the money, we spent the time, and we just poured out our hearts to get funded out, to get a funded account with them that they need to acknowledge and like cater to us. That's my opinion. Which bummer. I was really trying to get a third payout on a Topstep, but I wasn't able to trade it for like 4 days until like Friday. And I'll explain that. I'll see you guys and I'll show you like what happened and everything. I can't really explain like exactly what happened. There's probably like something with TraderBait's back end. Maybe it was TraderBait, not Topstep. I don't know whose fault it is. Whose? But I mean, but good thing Topstep figured it out, and I was able to get a trade in on one winning day, which is good. I just need 4 more winning days and I can get a third payout. But anyways, so who do I recommend, Topstep or Apex? I recommend Apex if you're an experienced trader. Now, if you don't want to start with a 50K account, you can start with a 25K account. You can do that to get familiar with it. But I would try to start. Me personally, I would try the 50K account because it's really cheap. It's either paying $16 or $18 for an account. That's really cheap. That's cheaper than Topstep, guys. So I mean, and I think once you start trading with Apex though too, I mean, you're gonna blow accounts. I mean, if you're starting off, you're probably gonna blow accounts, more than likely. It's just statistics. You're gonna blow them. But once you get familiar with it, and then you jump to Topstep, the trading is like different. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like, to me, I've never gotten a payout in Apex yet. I'm working on it. I have one funded account. I have another account I passed. I need to get that one funded. The Apex account. I'm sorry. I have 2 funded accounts. I'm sorry. I'm getting so confused. I'm trying to work Topstep to get 2 funded accounts. I'm trying to get 2 XFA accounts with Topstep. I have 2 funded accounts. I had a 100K account, but I blew that account, and that was actually funded, but I blew that account. But I have 2 Apex accounts that are funded, 50Ks. The other, and I just bought like 2 50Ks, which I don't even know why I did that. I should have just bought more 50Ks and just passed them and just work on passing them. That's the best option, because really, in the long run, 50Ks are going to save you more money. Because you can just once I get a payout from one account, from one Apex account, I can literally fund the other 50K accounts. I might just cancel my two 50Ks, and I know it's like a $3,000 payout. And once you can get $3,000 on a payout, which is really great. That's a lot. It's a lot. Like, literally, if you get 3 of them, that is quite a bit of money. That's literally $9,000. That's $9,000 a month, guys. That's insane. But you guys have to reach $5,000. If you have to hit $5,100, guys, you have to hit $5,100 to get a payout. So that means you need to make. You can't even make $500 a day on all 3 of those accounts if you're going to copy trade those. you would have to like literally trade. You would have to like literally make $600 to $700 or more. I would probably recommend $10,000. I mean 10,000. Sorry, I would probably recommend $1,000. I would try to make $1,000, which is, to me, that's not hard to do. It really isn't. I typically probably would range between like $600 to $400 a day, pretty much. But yeah, I might get 250Ks later on. I might just replace the 50Ks, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm mainly just gonna focus on the Apex 50K accounts. That's my thing. Like I said, I recommend Apex because of the multiple accounts that you can have. You can literally have 20 funded accounts, guys. That's a lot. Imagine copy trading 20 funded accounts and you get payouts from those accounts. You're getting even if you started off like right now, you had an amazing week, an absolutely amazing month actually, and you funded all 20 accounts. And the next month you get a payout. You can get to pay out like let's not even talk about like 2 payouts because you're allowed to have 2 payouts a month. But if you can get 1 payout for all 20 accounts, guys, of $2,000, guys, $2,000. That is a lot of money, guys. That is a huge amount of money. That is literally $40,000. You guys can get $40,000. That's absolutely insane, guys. $40,000 a month. That would change your life. Anyways, yeah, so I would recommend Rate Apex if you're a more experienced trader, a more disciplined and more patient trader. Now, if you're maybe not patient, maybe let's say you are a trader that is not so risky, you want to take it slow, and you want to get paid, but you want to get paid out faster, I would go with Topstep. Because Topstep, you just have to trade the account for 5 days of $200 or more, and you can get a payout. So that's the good thing about Topstep. That's the only thing I like, and that's why I have them, because I want to get a payout. I just want to get a weekly payout from them, and just keep like Apex on the back end, where I'm still trading it. I'm still gonna make my $400 a day with them, and so I can get payouts every other week. So that's how I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna use Topstep also for if I get 2 more XFAs, that'd be great, and use one of my XFA accounts to fund my Apex accounts. So that's my goal, what I want to use Topstep to do. And there's other things I want to do, of course, with Apex and Topsteps, like payouts of like, using my money to invest in other things, maybe other prop firms, or invest into a side business that I want to start. Eventually, there's a point to where I want to close. I just want to not close. I want to just quit my full-time job and just go into trading and running my side business or side businesses that I want to start. So that's pretty much it. A whole kind of breakdown of Topstep and Apex, and giving you my opinion of what prop firm to go with. And before you even pick Topstep or Apex, before you even start the Topstep or Apex, guys, one thing is, guys, open up a TradingView account and literally just open up literally just paper trade. You can literally just paper trade. Literally just click a paper trade account, and that's it. That's literally it. And you just practice trading like the futures, the E-mini NASDAQ or E-mini ES or the Dow Jones. Just start practice trading those accounts. And once you get familiar with futures and know how to trade, then using this info, whatever kind of account you want, whatever account you want. Use Apex and Topstep. Use either Apex or Topstep. If you want to use Apex and you've been proving yourself that, oh yeah, I'm a profitable trader on my paper trading account, and I'm consistent, I'm disciplined, I'm getting out when I need to. Apex is probably the best option for you than Topstep. But if you can afford get like an Apex and a Topstep, actually, that's probably the absolute best thing advice I can give you guys. Buy like 3 Apex accounts right now and buy 3 Topstep accounts, and just not just practice, but trade them. Just trade them little by little. Try to pass the Apex in one day. Great. Topstep, there is no days of trading. You can pass the account in 2 days if you wanted to. But really you're really not even going to pass it in 2 days, honestly, to be honest. Not necessarily. Not really. You can, but it's typically probably going to be 3 days. That's the realistic day that you're going to pass it, is the 3rd day. Now you can pass it in 2 days. Even if you hit, like, let's say 50,030, and you hit 50,030 again the next day, you pass the account. So that's one way you look at it, guys. So you can hit like 1,500 and whatever, 1,500 or go up higher than 1,500, and it tells you on the Topstep dashboard what it does and everything, how much number you need to from the account. Today, like this week, I traded pretty bad on my Topstep accounts, on my funded account, on my evaluation accounts. Let's check it out right here real quick. You got 4 days, guys, left on Apex to get this 90% off evals in 1 day to pass right now. Let's go straight up to the dashboard. This is my evaluation account, and of course the balance is a little bit higher for what it was. Didn't really want to get risky. I literally only made $249.36. That's all I wanted to make that day. That was Friday. I didn't want to take any risk. I just traded what I saw, and saw 249, and I closed it. I was done. These are not eligible. 1, 2, 3 accounts that I've failed. Blew them. Bummer. So this one, kind of really stinks. I got stopped out from CPI. I did hit 1506.60 though. That was really good, and I love that. And you guys, like I said, I went over 50%, and now it's telling me I need to make $13.20 more on this account. And let's go to the Express account, and I'm gonna go over the Express account. What I'm gonna go over is the scaling plan. This is the one I wanted to talk about. For Topstep's funded account, click it. Go to the scaling plan, and these are all different numbers. So 50K account. Below 1,500, you can only use 2 lots. 1,500 or 2,000. 1,500 between 1,500 and 2,000, you can use 3 lots. Above 2,000, you can use 5 lots. And then, of course, you see below 15, 3 lots. 1,500 to 2,000, 4 lots. 2,000, 3,000. 2,000 to 3,000, 5 lots. And above 3,000, you can use 10 lots. And this, goes all the way down to the same, all the way down until you get to above 4,500. You can use 15 lots on a 150K account. On a 100K account, those are all of the scaling plans to unlocking more lots that you can trade. But honestly, guys, to me, why would you even trade 5 lots? That's silly. I would trade probably like 2. I would probably trade 1 if you had access to 5 lots, I would literally only trade like 3 lot sizes, which I would trade like, it would do ES trade. I'm gonna do like ES trade, do an NQ trade, and do a Dow Jones trade, because they're all gonna move the same. So if you take those trades and they're all moving in your favor, you're gonna be tripling your profits on one account. So that's a really good thing. That's a great thing about it. So that's and yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, let me talk about the Topstep, the whole scuffle thing that happened between it. Let me see. Photos. I don't know if this is it. No, not this. Not that. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah. Okay, this. This is a screenshot, guys. Okay, scroll down. I think I'm on the browser. Stupid. Okay, so you can see the balance right here, right? 1,014.06.56. And I took the payout, and I was like, okay. I was like, great. I got paid out Friday last Friday. I got paid out, and I'm like, okay, great. Now this Friday, this came by the following Friday. It was on May 10th. I got paid out, and I didn't take any trades at all on the 10th. As you guys saw earlier in the video, that you can saw that the last recorded day was May 17th that I traded, and you see May 9th, and there's no thing on May 10th at all. And this screenshot was on Monday, and you see that screenshot was taken on Monday, 6:05 p.m. And we're May 10th, and I was arguing with somebody on the Topstep Discord too. Like, he's saying that if you have a negative balance, it's probably because you blew the account or something, or you took bad trades. I'm like, this guy's such an idiot. Doesn't even know what he's talking about. He was a funded trader on Topstep. On the Discord, he was like, I'm like, dude, I'm a funded trader too, and I know what I'm talking about. Like, literally, you just don't know what you're talking about. I was just literally wanted to just cuss the guy out or just tell him he's a complete moron. But I would have got flagged and probably kicked off the Discord, on Topstep's Discord. So I didn't even go there. Just like, some people are just so dumb, they just don't even use common sense. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I'm just going off of tangents here. May 9th, so May 10th, there was nothing. There was like, okay, didn't take any trades on May 10th, didn't take any trades on May 12th at all. So I'm like, okay, great. Something's going on here. And I go to the thing here, and I look at this, and it's like, okay, same exact balance that I took. I had a $1,400, and the balance was at, before I took the payout, was at $2,200. I took $800, which is basically kind of similar to what my balance would have been at right there. $2,200. Took a $800 payout, which is came into this balance of $1,401.56. So I should have had 20. So right, and I go into TraderBait, and this is what I see. I see that right there, negative 11.14.44, and I literally messaged Topstep support team multiple times, guys. It's like, this is May 12th, 9:05 p.m. And I'm like, what is going on here, guys? Like, literally, I'm like, I've been messaging, and I messaged them multiple times, and there was nothing. I literally got no response. I got no response from them at all. Completely nothing. For like, I didn't get any response back from them for like 2 or 3 days. Like 3 days. It was almost going a 4th day. Finally, they messaged me on the 4th day, though, and they told me they resolved it and they fixed my balance, and I was able to trade it. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I'm like, thank goodness, I was so mad. I was literally so mad. And I'm like, dude, I hope they don't do this again. So that's something. So I'm gonna say one thing. Use Topstep. They're so good. They are legit. I gave them a 4.5 stars for that. And I give Apex a 5-star review. That's me. That's just me. And my review on Apex could change if there's an issue with the payouts. But once I get there, I'll leave you guys. I'll update you and keep you posted on that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys for today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.